The code of the two.
Sick.
All right, we can start.
Louder.
We can start?
Oops.
Yeah, we can start.
Hello, guys! Oh my god. This has been a long time fucking coming. Welcome to Tensions from the Deep. I am the captain of this voyage, the Dungeon Master, and these are my crew. Angel, Ian, Sergio, and Janpi.
Hey.
We're here to take an adventure at high seas to find a Triton princess. But that's something you will all discover after this session right now. So, to start, I will say some rules to you guys, because I have thought about this when we actually started. First of all, there is luck points. Or inspiration. The more you act like your character, the more you act like a pirate, the better.
That's hard. I should have seen the Pirates of the Caribbean, like I told you.
That's hard.
That's hard. Just don't worry, just act like a fucking scoundrel and a piece of shit, and you're good.
I can do a piece of shit.
There we go. Then you're totally fine. You will most likely get luck points and or inspiration points. Lots of things in this campaign will determine, your decisions will determine whether, obviously, you know, your infamy or famous, in this case, in terms of your deeds as a pirate. Whether you do bad things or good things, it will affect your fame in the area that you are in. So be careful what you do and think about it carefully, your decisions. Pirate battles and underwater battles will be just as we did in the playtests. So if you guys remember how it's done, we probably won't get lost. The only one that's going to get lost is Janpi over here, because he wasn't around for any of the playtests.
Explosive javelin, apparently.
So just like with the audience that's going to be watching, Janpi is with the audience learning how this is going to be done. But without further ado, let's dive into the world of Kruhnild, a continent brimming with diversity and agriculture and cultural diversity itself, with the three main races: humans, elves, and dwarves. Many other races dominate this place as well. However, those three are the most dominant, that have a stranglehold on anything that is culturally rich, agriculture, currency, everything. We are here in Cathanthar. Obviously, most people here know what Cathanthar is already. I've done many campaigns in this country itself. It is... Let me pull out the flavor text that I have written down.
I was muted.
If my laptop, you know... Okay, there we go. Cathanthar, the land of the Free Lords. Deemed by Lord Hamlin III, a Free Lord himself. Each society has its own Free Lord, governed by the rich and or powerful. Due to the free lands of the country, it is ripe with diversity, whether it be social class or race. You see cities and towns alike bustling with people of every type, making living here relatively simple and peaceful. Prejudice is not that high towards different races, lest you break the law or cause trouble to the public. Religion is also a very diverse and welcome by all who practice whatever they believe in. The land is solely plagued by those who rebel against the system that the Free Lords have developed, finding it contradictory and hypocritical. Thieves and barbarians and bandits are commonplace that for the likes that seek their own agenda. Which leads us to the harbor town of Southtown, a fishing town filled with fishermen, nobles, and various goods of that nature. The nobles that own fishing companies by the names of and Anne Marie Cassandra Rosario, which, by the way, obviously that would tie in the names from the Play of Shadows. By the way, you know the the fucking Spanish name that I did before.
I think, yeah.
Anne Marie Cassandra Rosario and Cesar Donte Velasquez. They are constantly in fishing scuffles who sell the best game, bitter rivals to the end. And the governor, Lord Ardic Ailstone, distributes the goods to various towns and cities through Cathanthar, deeming so making Southtown one of the most profitable towns in the country. We now enter you guys in your guys' perspective, swooping down through the streets of Southtown. You see a bustling people moving around hither and thither, just selling. Like if something is happening, a big gathering is happening upon us. As you see people of many different types holding up signs and just hoisting up flags. It's a very big day here. It's a very big day today. Because it is the Merchants Guild's festival. Many people gather here to sell their goods, to sell their wares, or to sell very unsavory things. In this case, people are selling swords, trinkets, potions, precious metals of many different types. You see fucking blacksmiths just crafting things here and there, just making noise as much as possible and drinking as much rum as they possibly can. We gather here in this town as we sweep through and we see let's see. You know what? I'm gonna roll for this.
We are 4 people.
So who is going first?
It would be the triangle line if you want.
Useless.
Unless you want to go for the 8.
Is the
Alright.
D4?
Yeah, roll d4. So, sweeping through the town, following the perspective of a little girl running through the town as she's passing through and bumping through each and every different person that is in this very crowded street of the bazaar. She meets up with a person, but bumps into that person, just knocking her on her butt. She looks up and she sees a familiar face. A Talonfoot Aarakocra, completely plumed white, and just looks down at the little girl. Ian, would you please describe your character?
Alright. I low-key wanted to be last. Shit.
I rolled a d4 and you were 4.
We all did.
Fuck. Okay. Alright. So... You see, as he described, talon-footed Aarakocra with a beak resembling that of a seagull. Generally, he's not entirely skinny, but he is lanky. But he definitely looks athletic. And right now, he's got blue eyes, and he's got a chip on the beak here, like it's chipped off, almost like a scar. It looks like a scar like that, but it's not big. It's just like chipped off there a little bit. Yeah, some of the feathers are a little rustled, and you can definitely tell he's got some scars here and there. They're basically just wild scars or cuts from swords, bullet hole grazes, and maybe a few patches of burnt here and there. And yeah, for now that's pretty much it. He's got simple clothes on for this occasion, at least. And can people be armed?
They can be armed, but
not
it's
heavy.
frowned upon. Exactly.
Hmm.
It's a relatively tame time, so having arms, unless you're not selling it, is kind of, unless you're also a licensed mercenary.
Okay. Yeah, he's using a not a trench. It's kind of like a trench coat, similar to the figure that I sent on the chat. He's wearing that, but without the bandana. He doesn't look like a pirate. That's the general gist. Right now, he doesn't look like a pirate. He's got the coat. He's got stuff in and whatnot. That's pretty much the description I have for now. I don't know if I over-described them. I wasn't ready for this.
I think you're fine. I think you're fine. So the little girl bumps into you. I got the voice act the little girl. Great. What my life come to?
Let's go for it.
Thank
Go
you.
for it.
God
Go for it.
bless
Just
her.
go for it. Fuck it.
Monroe,
You know what? I'll give anyone free inspiration points if they don't laugh.
That's easy.
Oh, really? Ian is put the most stone face possible just for this occasion. I love it. Okay. The little girl bumps into you. She rubs her ass.
Oh, you're okay there, lass?
She looks up. Oh, hey, Pluck! With the very high pitch there. Hey, Pluck! Sorry about that. I was running through town. I was in a hurry.
Yeah, it's okay. Come here, girl. I help her up.
Alright, you pick her up.
And the
God.
town's really busy this time of year.
Sure it is. Do you happen to have any idea what's going on?
Oh, that's right, you weren't around during the time. What's happening here is that, every year there's the Merchants Guild for Southtown. It's one of the biggest events of the year. But the problem is it's,
I can see those inspiration points just slipping away from Ian's fingers.
I had a cough. I had a cough. Okay, Mickey Mouse. I had a cough.
Right there. Angel just lost inspiration points. Sergio lost inspiration points, and everyone lost inspiration points. Very good.
I'm laughing at
God
them
damn it.
laughing. That's not fair.
I was laughing at Ian's joke. Does that count?
Yeah, I wasn't ever laughing at Ian's joke, to be honest.
Fuck. Please
Okay.
Your
No,
little
it's
girl's voice
fine,
is
it's fine.
perfect. That's exactly how
Actually,
little
Don't
girls
fine.
sound.
patronize me,
Actually
Angel.
fine.
Don't patronize the Janpi.
It's actually fine. It really is.
Okay.
It is.
So she explains to you.
every year there's the Merchants Guild. They come here and they sell various goods. It's a big event. Every year is like this. But this is the worst
Whoa.
I've seen it.
Oh, can't quite see in this crowd.
You see, when you look up into the crowd, it's very dense. It's like a sea of people. It was almost like Comic-Con in a sense.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I could fly over this crowd, but
Can you really?
oh, absolutely.
I love Pluck already.
Right.
All right. Well, do you want to fly?
Yeah.
All right. You better hop on and better latch on real nice. It might be a bumpy ride.
Oh man, that'll be very cruel for me to roll athletics check for this little girl.
Oh god.
Oh dear God, please.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna fly fast. I'm just gonna levitate.
Okay,
No,
got it.
May.
So, you spread
So
your
cute.
wings and you just.
That bird is going away with that girl. Everyone, shut him down.
Shoot them out!
No.
You're Jimmy Patterson.
What's this super high up?
It's quite cool, isn't it?
And you see that you look at her face, and she has such childish wonder to her face. It's almost like she has extremely ignorant bliss, almost just like when you were a child. So when you see her face, you kind of relate to how you were when you grew up. it takes you back. As you fly over this sea of people, and that they're just selling various goods, you just see potions, swords, selling like hotcakes.
By curiosity, is there a shop that can sell
I mean,
weapons?
there's a lot of shops. There's a lot of
Weapons
shops
that use
sell
gunpowder. Weapons that use gunpowder.
You do not see gunpowder sold shops.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. You can ask.
Sure, I'll go ahead and ask one of the guards. Maybe someone knows more than I do. I will try to land her somewhere where there isn't much of a crowd, near the lighthouse, somewhere where she can get to the lighthouse safely.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I just got some unfinished business. Let's land you over here.
Okay, you go and you land and you just gently prop her on her feet.
Okay, but don't be gone too long, okay?
Ah, don't worry. Me and the old man, we're gonna be fine. Just tell Boss Nick not to worry too much.
She hugged your leg. She lets go and then she walks in. She runs or skips. Sorry, she's a child. She skips into the lighthouse.
Now, let's get my game face on. And
Alright.
I will speak to a guard. I'll try to look for a guard to speak to.
All right. You don't find guards too far away from each other, considering the fact that this is a very bustling place. There have to be eyes everywhere to look. So in this case, give me a second.
Oh no. So Tailspire, when are you sponsoring? This man up here on my screen, he's up here. It's a little
Yeah,
bit
my
further away
screen,
that
he's
way.
like...
You're pointing
There.
at me, Ian.
I'm pointing at you,
Yep.
Angel's
just
over
thinking-
here.
so he's
Like,
up here.
now,
for you
the angel's like
around.
over here to me.
Okay, so if everyone's pointing that way, I'm just gonna point that way for the sake of the stream. So, when are you gonna get this man right here? Huh? Huh?
Give
When
this
are you
fine
gonna...
gentleman a great sponsor.
This
Same
man-
to you, Hero Forge.
Yo, Hero Force, come on.
Man worked his
Yeah,
entire
please.
life to do this. Come on.
We
You're
abused
muted,
Hero
Angel.
Forge, and I forgot because I was eating. Yeah, I
Well,
abused
Proid.
Hero Forge and Tailspire. Thank you.
For those people who
Hellspire.
joined in, even for a little bit, like, you know, very little of you, help us out. Let's get this man the sponsorship.
Yeah, come on. He absolutely deserves it.
Yeah,
He
Yep.
does.
you guys can get on the stream as well. So you can watch it on your end and hear it with the music because I have music playing on my end.
Oh, really?
Oh, that actually would
In
be nice.
Twitch or Facebook?
Twitch, my friend Twitch.
All right.
Also, for those who don't know, I am remaining life.
God damn it. God damn it, Tito.
I mean,
Looks
Alright.
at Raid Shadow Legends. God damn it.
So you walk to try to find the guard. Give me a perception check.
Oh shit. The first check of the night.
It's gonna be a long
Alright, sure,
night.
calm down.
Check.
I'll put
Ah.
chat right over here.
So, that is a 12 plus 6. Yes.
You easily
18.
you easily find the guard, and you go. You walk up to the guard, and
Oi there,
The guard-
chap.
yes, yes. He looks. This guard looks very disheveled, like he's been drinking.
Ah, you look like you're enjoying yourself.
Well, yes, of course, it's a festival. If you don't drink at the festival, then what the fuck are you doing?
Ah, absolutely. I try to sleight of hand his drink.
All right, roll a sleight of hand.
It is a 6 plus 7.
You successfully fucking take the drink out of his hand. He's fucking drunk, dude.
And I just drink it. And through the beaks, the fucking the liquor slightly goes off on the sides. Ah, now this
And so
fine ale.
He goes to drink from his hand and he just puts his hand to his face.
No,
Oh, what?
no, here, buddy. And don't worry about that. I'll get you another one sometime. How about this?
Wait,
first?
what?
Oh yes. Do you happen to know if there's any shops around here that sell maybe gunpowder or flint? Perhaps some
Gunpowder?
guns?
You can ask the blacksmith that's up the street. He can.
Up the street is that way.
Oh yes, that way. Up the street's that way. Yeah.
Ah, thank you, lass.
Yeah, no problem, lass.
I walk off.
Okay, there we go. You walk off. You walk off, and you find a giant sign that obviously says Orvik Blacksmithing.
Orvik, I will write that down. I wonder if this sign that says Orvik Blacksmithing belongs to the blacksmith. Let's ask.
So basically, you see a line here because people are obviously going around for the Merchants Guild and stuff like that. And then you see a dwarven man just kick out everybody from the store. Get out of here, you manging rats! I'm not selling anything for the Merchants Guild. And he just takes his blacksmithing hammer, just swings it around wildly. Get out! Nothing here is for sale or for. And he looks at you. You're Bosnick's bird.
Bird is a little bit offensive, but I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine.
All right. Did Bosnick need anything?
Yes, actually. You see, I'm kind of hoping to acquire some, or at least he's hoping to acquire some, something that sparks, and booms. Do you have any, you know what I mean?
Deception check.
That's shit.
Sometimes we can play around with your words.
Okay, that's an 18. Minus 2, 16.
Why in the Sam hell would he want something that sparks and booms?
It's me! You know the lad. He's crazy sometimes. He's a good chap.
Actually,
but he's got inventions.
yeah. You know what? I actually kind of agree with you. He is crazy sometimes, but he's a good lad.
Right.
Maybe he has the
doing
best
nothing wrong.
intentions. I have no idea.
He was doing nothing wrong with that, so
So let me answer your question completely. I have nothing in my store that sparks and booms. And you probably wouldn't find something like that within a 100-mile radius.
Town is so boring sometimes.
Gunpowder is very novel, therefore it's very hard to come by. Manufacturing process is through magic is still being studied by the people at Levin Tower. Still very novel, it's new. So therefore finding it in raw, it's a lot more money worth than gold bite.
Do you think there's any dwarves in town that might have it?
You're probably looking at the only dwarf that would have that within a 100-mile radius.
Come
However-
on! You must know someone!
Listen. Unless you're Silverstone, you ain't gonna get any gunpowder. I'm sorry, but that's the reality.
Oh, shh! You know what? Have a good day.
Have a good day to you, mate. And as he walks in, wondering what the fuck he said wrong. So, okay, just tell Bosnick that there's nothing like that here.
Alright,
And
I'll tell him.
And he looks at the field building up at his fucking store. I told you I'm not going to sell anything to you.
Yeah.
Alright. As you make your way through the town, seething from what he just told you, we see a hooded figure pass by you. And
Excuse
this
me.
hooded.
Sorry,
Yes.
I got ahead of myself.
You got. You're so seething. Oh God, I'm
see
very
a hooded-
disappointed.
you see a hooded
figure.
tractor. Hello there.
You. Hello there.
Sir,
You look.
the hooded
ridiculous.
figure.
Let me talk to you.
The hooded figure is like, are you Jimmy behind this thing?
Are you a pirate? You gonna jack me? We pass by a hooded figure. This hooded figure has dark green skin, and he looks to have daggers at his side.
Excuse me, fella.
He looks at you. Come again, like waiting for you to ask. Like in.
My ass. A guy like you maybe might know some things. Maybe any gunpowder, any guns around.
As soon as he asked that question,
Yeah.
this person in question turns around and looks peering through the darkness of his hood, peering directly into your blue eyes.
What are you buying?
Janpi, would you please describe your character for me?
Describe. All right. So this character is not normal. He's a Simic hybrid. Whoever doesn't know what that is basically a mutation of
Oh, God,
sea,
is he-
cr-
he
sea
out there.
critters of anything, right? So he is like greenish, palish blue, with some blemishes that are just come with the tone of his skin now, like stripes and dots. He has wine hair and very fish-like eyes, sharp teeth, and yeah, he's very cloaked and hidden. Because
Not that hidden, considering that a bird person is talking to you. So the conversation continues.
Who would have thought?
So excuse me, who the fuck are you?
No, he looks shady enough. Maybe he knows some things.
I'm supposed to be hidden. What the fuck?
That's true. Okay, the question: do I know any of?
Do you know anyone that would have gunpowder? The only person that you know that would have gunpowder is the person that is very close to you, but it is not here.
Okay. Sorry, I can't help you. And I look at you like.
Yeah, I know. It's very rare to see a bird person. I know what's going through your head. Now, don't worry. I've heard it a million times.
And that is.
That you're seeing a bird person. Can I see his skin color and his eye color? Can I see like those details?
Through the hood, you can only see his eye color. You can't see because his eyes are glowing through the darkness. You can't see much of his skin color apart from his arms.
What's going on up
so
there?
the blemishes are not.
Okay, like they're not visible. What's going on up there? You look like you
Alright.
have two big lanterns on for your eyes.
Alright, big guy. It's enough of time with you.
Fine.
He kind of like,
So rude.
if any, damn, I can't help you. Sorry.
That's alright. I'll just be on my way. Be careful not to get lost in this crowd. It's quite insane.
I won't get lost. And then just disappears. Just.
Oh Jesus! Make a self check for me.
I just
You can't
want
make
to
bold.
like.
You can't make bold claims in front of me and expect not to get rewarded for this. Come on, man.
You have to beat 16 for me not to see you.
9 plus 9, 19.
18.
18, buddy. But still.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy
That was a close
shit.
one.
So
So he says
the
that's
way
fine.
I imagine it's like you guys saying that.
Yeah, the crowd over. Huh. Interesting fella.
Must be my imagination.
Must have been my imagination. I must have imagined a green person, a green fella.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. So,
Almost.
Janpi, we follow you through this crowd as you just moving through like if you like are like a snake slithering about. What are you doing here?
That's a good question. I am enjoying the festivities in his secret.
Enjoying the festivities in a secret. Okay.
Yeah. Basically, he doesn't like to be. It's a big crowd. He tries to avoid big crowds, but
There's only
Scale.
one way, and there's only one way, and that's through them.
yeah.
So, I want you to make a perception check.
Okay, that's. I forget I can just roll in D&D Beyond.
Ken.
Perception. 15 plus 2. 17.
17?
Yes.
So, as you're piercing through the crowd like a snake, you slightly bump into somebody, and for a moment you look at your peripheral vision, and you see a woman, an elven woman with blonde hair.
Do I recognize this elven woman? With
You
blonde?
definitely recognize this person.
Is it Bravery? Raba?
For a moment, you think it's Rava, and as you look, she's not there.
The person's not there, or she's somebody else?
The person's not there. The person that you thought you saw.
Hmm. Interesting.
So, would you like to pursue what you
She
thought you
ran
saw?
away? Yeah, I thought. Yeah. Hey, look. Okay, the question is, she just disappeared, or was she there and not anymore?
Yeah, she was there, but not anymore. She
Okay,
disappeared.
You know what? Yeah. I'll investigate that. Yeah, I'll pursue that.
All right. So you walk in the general direction of where you thought you saw this person, and you chase this person through a back alleyway of Southtown. Excuse me.
Sounds
You chase
more
this
like
person
my
through the back
environment.
alleyway of Southtown, and you see lots of deep curves and lots of shady individuals just selling like low budget broken watches and shit. Hey, would you like to buy some of these, laddie?
Get the fuck out of my face.
Oh, I don't know, you'd be a stranger, mate. And he puts his coke
What
cloak
is he
away.
selling though?
He's selling their sundials, very small sundials.
Okay.
So he's selling watches. God damn it.
Yeah, I know.
So, you go down the alley. Roll another perception check for me.
I'm gonna do it again. 16.
You think around the corner, you see a person walk behind a corner, and this person had blonde hair.
Can I get to the person?
If you dash, maybe.
I will.
All right, you dash. You make it to the corner. Do you look around the corner like very fast, or do you just stop and wait?
Explain. What do you mean? Like I can peek?
Being sneaky, or you're being upfront?
Yeah, I'm being sneaky because I don't know who
All right, you look around the corner very sneakily, and you see this blonde person walk into a big tavern. It's across the street from another bustling crowd.
All right, I'll go to the tavern and nonchalantly, just walk through. Not really, after taking in attention, but
So you walk into the tavern, and you see it's bustling with people, obviously visitors from different lands. it has is housing lots of different people, especially people with big weapons.
I go to the bar.
All right, you go to the bar and you see the bartender. Oh,
What?
I'm so sorry.
Oh boy.
Because I just remembered who's in this bar.
Oh boy.
You walk up to you walk up to the bar. Ian is probably the only person that would know who this is. You walk up to the bar.
I thought it.
No, you walk up to the bar and you see a very short in stature individual. He has big ears.
It is him. Is it?
He has big ears. He has a big schnoz. And he looks like he has nibbled on rats for the past couple of days. He's very disheveled and very... I don't know how to explain it. He has dark skin, and his arms and legs are pale. Like they were chopped off, and they were just reattached.
I know who it is.
Hello there.
He climbs up.
I am Nutnik. I'm here to be a bartender for today. What do you want?
Give me. I don't know, the drink of the day.
The drink of the day?
Yeah.
He pulls down his pants. And he starts pissing into a mug.
Angel should also know who Nuck Nuck is, right?
I know who Nutnik is.
Yeah, I know who Nick is.
Nick-
So he pisses. This is the drink of the
There we
day.
go. On the house.
He pushes the mug towards you.
This is the drink of the day.
It's the drink of the day. It's very cloudy today. It's very strange.
Hey, he's just. Don't worry.
And you see-
just
and you see-
slides it to the side.
You see a female walk in. Nutnik, don't be doing that. And he just walks away.
Oh wait.
And you see this woman just push him away. I'm very sorry for his actions. The church just had me take him in.
The church.
I had
took
no other
that.
choice.
The church.
Yes.
Took that in.
Yes. There's a long story short. This female came in with this very pale elf, and they just brought this individual in with just no arms and legs. They just came in like it was a burrito or something. And from there, they just they brought him to the church, and the church was able to grant him back his arms and legs. And since he got the blessing of the gods, he has to work here now. I have no choice. I'm very sorry for his actions.
That's all right. Just get me something to drink. I have a question actually.
Yes, she's pouring you a drink. While you know.
Yeah.
She's listening.
I'm looking for a blonde female that just came in here.
A blonde female? We have a lot of those coming recently. Anything to your liking?
A few minutes ago.
A few minutes ago. How should I see? I think I did see one. But I can't tell you the room number. At the tavern policy.
I have gold.
Yeah, you have gold.
How much? I'll bribe her. 2 gold pieces.
So you plant 2 gold pieces on the table. She looks down, then looks at you. Sir, I gotta tell you that this is a town filled with good people, and their livelihoods are on the line, especially here. However, you gotta pay up more up front if you want information.
That's all I needed to hear. ¿Cuánto es?
One more.
I'll.
Okay, how much do you put?
I don't remember how much the, how
put
much
two.
the value of gold. Como que.
Gold's a dime a dozen here, especially today at the merchants festival. Gold and coin are being sold like hotcakes. So, if you want information, you need to pay me as if you're paying for a shiny new sword.
I didn't want to do this. Listen. I just want to know who came in. I'm not looking for any trouble. But if you want some, I can bring some. So please.
Oh, pray tell.
Can I at least
How much
know the
would you
route?
be bringing me? A little old lass that works at the tavern.
All right. Do you want to play it like that? At that, I walk away.
You walk away?
And yeah, I go out and I try to look another way in. For another way in.
Okay.
Also, on my way out.
With that interaction, I want you to make an insight check.
$15. It's flat.
Something struck you as familiar about that woman.
Okay. What?
And that's all I'm telling you.
Now every woman seems familiar.
Oh man, you're just walking around, you're just roaming around, man. You have a history.
Yeah,
apparently.
you're just concentrated,
Yeah.
man. You're a man on a mission. You're not just paying attention to the details. You should though.
I should. After that
You walk away?
interaction. Yeah, after that interaction, I don't think I can just go back and talk to her.
I mean, you definitely can. I mean, this is D&D. Why the fuck not?
Just like, we'll see about that. Walks away a few
Walks
seconds.
away.
Come back. What was your name again?
I mean, you can, do you do that?
Yeah.
I'll be back. Wait, what's your name again?
She leans her arms on the table and she's like, "My name is Ray, like the sunshine."
Ray. Beautiful, isn't it?
Very
Name's
beautiful.
Liam. And
Hello, Liam. Pleased to meet you.
pleased to meet you. All right, Ray. How else can we get this information?
Again, it depends how much you're willing to give. I'm a lucrative businesswoman in these parts. Of course, I have no choice to harbor in people that make my life a living hell. And she looks over in the corner and looks at Nutnik just picking his nose.
Well, you want me to eliminate him?
No, you cannot. He's protected by the church.
Goddamn fucking churches. Ugh. How about I just invite you to a drink? You know?
Drink?
Yeah.
Roll persuasion check.
Bleh. Fuck. 7. It was gonna be a 16.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. So she says, "How about next time?" She pulls you in. And next time, be a lot more sneaky. She places something in your hand. And then screams, "Help somebody, a rapist!"
I'm gonna say, oh, we're gonna
Oh
see each
my
other
God.
again, Ray.
From there, you see from the crowd, like everyone's looking at you. "Oh my God, there's a rapist!" How dare you? They all draw their arms and stuff like that. You see-
just 100. Sorry.
You hear big, heavy footsteps coming from behind you. As you see an individual that just splits the crowd apart like the Red Sea. His presence intimidates as he just walks through this crowd, as the crowd just look at him and just back away. You see he has pale skin, he has fins, and he has a giant axe at his side.
Is it?
He walks over to you with his rucksack next to him. And when you turn around, you see it is a hammerhead shark folk. Sergio, would you please describe your character?
I am Kruhnild. I live in the north part of the seas. I am an albino shark who live in the vaults. My most friends. I come down here to purchase a couple of things for my survivability until sound. What are you doing, little one?
I stand, like, just firm, you know, holding my ground, and I'm still with my hood.
You hit him.
I don't think I ever took it off, and I reveal myself, and I look at him. I'm honestly just walking around. I was left here, and I'm just following somebody who looked familiar. Someone from the past. Why?
Is that what you say between your legs?
Are you looking at my dick?
That's what you're touching women's for.
I don't think it's any of your business who I put my dick in or not.
Now, this would be a fine tasting blood the next time you touch someone. I lean over to him, gazing deeply at his eyes. Think twice before your actions consequences. No one.
I'm aware of consequences, Sharky.
We'll see about that. Just walk away.
Janpi, you after that little scuffle, you just regather the intimidation factor that it came from this giant shark folk individual. As he walks off and he actually goes to the bar, and you walk off, or do you to stay in the tavern and order a drink?
No, I just walked off.
You walk.
You just walked off?
Yep.
Okay. Everyone just like parts away, like the Red Sea, just at your presence as you just walk through. And we're seeing a shark folk around here. Ill folk they are. As one person comments. God, I wish they would just stay in the sea. Scourge like rats they are.
Do I listen to all that?
Yes, I do.
It's a new perspective for him. Nada.
You look back, by the way, to where the chick was. She's gone. And you feel something in your hand that she gave you.
Okay. The bartender.
Yeah, the bartender.
What did she give me?
She gave you a symbol.
Like she did the symbol for the
Yeah,
church.
she gave you a symbol. Nope. She gave you a symbol of a bird surrounding a crest.
A bird surrounding a crest. Do I recognize it?
Yes, you do. It's the golden sparrow.
The golden sparrow. I am golden. So it could be her. I hold.
Who knows?
Yeah. I'll hold on to that and I just leave it be for now.
All right. So from there, we're gonna shift back to the man that has just left the tavern. As he walks through this bustling fucking convention of people. People just take notice of you, and they just split apart. The big sea of people that you saw ahead of you, they just move aside, even pushing each other. Some of them fear for their lives. As you walk through, and you see some guards walk up to you, Kruhnild, and say, "I'm sorry, sir, but your presence is distracting. You think you may take the other road?"
I'm only here to purchase. My fault. And I'll be on my way. That is all I'm here for.
As you say that, he closes his eyes. He says, You may be a visitor of some sorts. However, since your presence is rather distracting for others, I don't know if we can actually sell you any goods.
That is so it.
I know. I don't like it as much as you do, so. But for the sake of these people, you see how he stumbles over the word S.
Wait,
Huh?
can I play a part in this?
Can if you want.
I would like to approach and probably overheard and the reason why is because of what the people were saying in the tavern, and maybe curious of this charcoal beside that. And okay, is it okay if I buy them?
You want to buy the guards?
No,
What?
like as in,
Buy the things for him.
yeah, buy the things for him.
Oh, okay.
I want to
You
help
definitely-
him.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
What's your name again?
Kruhnild.
Kuni?
Kruhnild.
Kruhnild. Okay.
Kruhnild.
Kruhnild. Right. So
Ilua.
I walks towards
That was
them.
my mistake. I'm sorry.
I walks towards them and I look at the guard that was talking towards Kruhnild at the kind of intensely, come again, like judgy, right? And I asked if it's okay if I can buy the stuff for him. And obviously I asked him, is it okay?
Pay for speaking, little fondler. If it's so, then take the sack.
I take
Well
over.
then.
I give him the sack from the shoulder, or it's the payment basically, to get the meat.
So trades that I have done before. These will give valuables to the merchant.
As you toss the sack full of meat, was it? You said meat?
No, like trades, like trinkets and
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
has stuff to trade for meats, right?
All
Only
right.
the best meats, I assume.
Whichever the kind. It's for survival.
All right, I like that.
So you take the bag full of trinkets and you make it towards the butcher of this town. As Kruhnild, do you go with Janpi? With Liam?
Yeah.
All right. So Kruhnild and Liam walk off into near the butcher's shop, and you see, well, there is some sort of fila. There is a line, but at the presence of this shark folk individual, they just run away with fear for their lives.
That, and I don't think I would do online.
Por eso. So you walk up to the store, and you see the butcher just chopping fish. Oi! Welcome to the butcher! Oh my god!
Yes,
As he-
we're here. We're here because my friend here wants some food, and I just like lay the bag of trades in top.
He just stands there paralyzed in fear. God damn it. He rolled a 1.
Bien dato dos abominations.
Yeah. Just watching these two abominations walk into this fucking store. He believes that the elder gods beyond have come to take him and his psyche. So he just stays there frozen in fear with the cleaver in his hand and the fish in his hand as he's chopping. He doesn't move. He's frozen.
All right, crew. I'm just gonna start calling you crew. Seems like he's in shock. I'm just gonna grab the equivalent of what you traded for. All right, and I jump over the counter and start grabbing meats in bags, putting them in bags.
Go ahead.
So you this one, and I like look at Kruhnild. It's like showing the leg, a lamb leg.
It will suffice.
All right, put that in. And then
Janpi,
yeah.
Janpi, I want you to take inspiration points. Take an inspiration point.
Hell yeah! Holy shit! Feels good. I didn't think it was gonna feel that good.
Very nice.
Perhaps
I'm gonna mark you as I'm gonna mark infamy next to your name, just in case,
All right.
because you just did an action with a person that is legit right there in front of you, just committing a crime. So
Well, he is
Yeah.
in shock, and I did lay up the payment.
he's in
there.
shock, but he can't
It's
see you. It's
still-
like he has
can't.
sleep paralysis standing up. He sees
Wow,
you doing
That's
the action.
great. That's awesome. Yeah.
So I just pick all the meat, given to crew. I believe that should be
You
all.
do it. You can do it. Yeah.
And for the merchant, I say, I'm sorry. Here's the payment, and good luck with that. I grab just another extra meat, just take it to myself. So see you later. No vamos.
I looked over and then
So you guys walk out of this store with the fucking butcher still fucking frozen in fear with the cleaver in his hand and the fish in the other. You walk out the store and you bump into another individual that's walking, prowling the streets,
We
browsing.
need to learn
wares and
how to
stuff.
walk.
Yes, you guys need to learn how to walk, or you guys need to learn to be more perceptive. You bump into this individual that wears a bandana. It's a humanoid, very human, and wears a bandana. You bump into a female, dark skin and everything.
Who did?
You guys.
Both of us at the same time?
Well, not both of you at the same time. It's just basically like you just turn the corner and you just stop.
Okay, good. Careful there. You might get run over by this guy.
It's really hot to see around all these crowds of people.
Yeah, it's kind of
Into a
difficult.
huge.
At least you're not fondled by a little guy.
Are you a fondler then?
Well, cat's out of the bag. Hey, Joe, you'd like to describe your character for me?
Yes. Hello. My character is a human female. She's wearing bluish clothing, exposing both her arms with some armbands, golden armbands. She doesn't have weapons on her at the moment because of the festival and the high security with all that shit. So, she's very expressive. She has a scar over her left eye, but that's not very visible because of the bandana. You can only see like the top edge or the slight edge of it. And she has an aura about her that screams danger for most people. But seeing as the both of you are dangerous yourselves, we kind of cancel out that danger factor. But any other human that looks in my general direction, you kind of notice that when I look in their direction, they just look away. Because I have an infamy of a bad reputation as well.
You witnessed this crime, by the way. You were passing by and you just saw
Crime?
what the fuck. You were there when he hopped over the desk.
Alright. I say nothing about the crime. I say nothing about it. I just, I just give a passing comment of, well, as long as the gods don't find you in time, I'm sure you'll be fine. And
They never do.
they never do. That's great to hear. So, what is a shock man and a... I'm sorry, what are you?
I'm Liam.
And a Liam. Just doing a roundabout town. Just be careful before the butcher wakes up and calls the gods. Just have a few feet away.
I have a feeling he's awake.
I have a feeling he'll wake up soon. It's more of a shock. Just
Really think about that. All right, crew.
You see the
We're
the butcher run out of the store with his cleaver out.
All right,
You
crew.
wanna give me my
Move it.
meat back? Fucking takes out his cleaver and he starts fucking going at you guys. Gods! Gods!
off you go.
I'll meet you at the docks. Hey man,
Trouble.
what?
So
I
you
just-
and Kruhnild legit run off as this person. And you see the
I feel like-
individual look.
I feel like Rooney would just nonchalantly jog, like, without any expression.
Yeah, it's like, I guess I have to type of jog. So the butcher looks at you, Julia, and he's like, "Wait, why didn't you stop them?"
You want me to stop a giant shark and a fish man?
You look like you can handle yourself.
Maybe one of them, but not the both of them. Because it's your problem, not mine. So, if you'll excuse me, I have some shopping to do, and I try to leave the scene.
He just looks at you while you walk off, flabbergasted.
Good.
Shit, bruh.
Good.
Shit,
Interesting
bruh.
characters. I love this.
Yeah, what a bunch of colorful characters you have here.
Man, Angel hit him with the I missed the part where that's my problem.
Yeah.
Bro, he's Spider-Man.
They're bad.
He's fucking Spider-Man, bruh.
God damn.
So, it is now midday, maybe around 3 o'clock. The festival has already started since 8 o'clock. Yeah, things are starting to die down. The crowds are dispersing a little. You can actually see the road in front of your feet. And there's garbage strewn about of various things like bags of holding of various goods like food and drink. And you see like homeless people just picking up the trash and just taking it with them. You see there's some stores that are open, but not many. As some of them they still have goods to sell. And they don't want to leave unless they sell those goods. Pluck, you've been spending most of your day most likely asking every Tom, Dick, and Harry about gunpowder. No luck. No luck for Pluck.
Nope, no luck for Pluck. I'll just fly over to the lighthouse, but before stopping in the lighthouse, I would like to go to the docks where the ships are and just kind of just take a moment, just look at the ships, look at the sea, to kind of just take a moment. So
Make
I fly
a
over
perception
and.
check.
Oh, okay. Nice. Very nice. That's 9
9?
total, yeah.
Don't worry, you can't miss this. Anyone lower than 10 could have seen this. No one can miss this. You see, for what seems to be like a moment, a ship off the harbor just sink into the water.
I ready myself to fly over, hesitantly.
Fly as far as you possibly can. Make another perception check. This time the DC's higher. Is it a 1?
Yeah, it's a 1.
You see water. Lots of water. It's a very wet place.
Oh, it's water!
You see, it's a very wet place you're in, man.
Sun!
Like a
If not,
floor.
you were just distracted by the breeze. The breeze caught in your wings.
What the fuck
It
am
must
I
have
doing?
been your imagination.
Yeah, I make my way back to the dock. And just fly my way back.
Minutes earlier, Kruhnild and Liam are actually sitting at the docks.
So aquí ya estoy como que like eating the meat que le había robado. It's like, so you have a
Yes.
ship?
I'll be just taking a bite of like a large chunk of cow meat. Just like gazing at the sea quietly.
The pirates of the meat. I can't believe it. You guys stole meat of all things. The kid stole gold.
I didn't stole it, he
Someone's
did.
life. You stole meat.
Meat's good.
I don't see it as stolen. If anything, I left the good things there, you know? I could have taken that too. For my payment. You know?
Of course.
So technically I did that
Understandable.
for free. Out of the good of my heart.
Understandable.
You good,
Understandable.
Pap. Evading the law.
Sorry, Kruhnild. Did you answer his question?
Do you have a ship? I asked.
Who needs a ship when you can swim?
True. Then you get tired though. But that answers my question. You need to say no more if you don't like.
What's a folk from the deep sea decided to come up to the land?
It's funny. I am not from the deep sea. In fact, I've been in this form for a decade. Not by choice.
Let's see. Cursed by the deep sea maiden.
The deep sea maiden?
Unknown folk tales from the sharks. Cold curse. Anybody who dare to interfere or even gaze turns into these hideous underwater creatures who have sank to the bottom, nowhere to be blackened.
They sound sad.
You'd be surprised how many have fallen by it. Yet she looks around, far, far.
This maiden does have enough power to turn one back.
Who knows? There's maybe a tale. Or once the maiden has spilled blood, it may have changed the effect of it. But not by a battle, if not by her own, or her sorrow.
Make a perception check, both of you.
God damn.
11.
6.
6? It's fine. Again, this is kind of hard to miss. You both see a ship just sink into the water. Sorry, dive into the water.
All right. So
And that's
he
it.
says,
So,
Then we're like, that's not
no
normal.
one did anything, so...
"Oh,
That's
Liam
not normal.
does not bat an eye."
Oh, yes, he just took the ship.
I look at crew.
Kruhnild.
Why is it so
Crew.
hard? Crew deal.
Just say Crew, damn it! Like you've been
Crew,
calling
Crew.
him, you've been calling him by his nickname for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Crew. I kind of look at him once that happened. What was your reaction towards it?
Just normal. Just look, gaze at this ship sinking.
Hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because
No, but
it's
it's
not that it sunk. It's not that it sunk. It
Yeah, it-
dove
It
in
dove.
It dove in. Yeah.
like it was a fucking dolphin.
That's why I looked at him.
Is there a reason you're looking at me?
It just seems odd that you're from the sea. Just checking if you recognize something.
For a ship to be synced, I spend my time in the north, so I do not recognize this ship.
All right. Hope you don't.
What are you gonna say?
I looked over slowly to him.
Well, what?
You don't want.
I don't
You said-
understand. So,
You said, I don't. And you stopped.
mm,
That's why he's like,
I said, hope you don't. Hope you don't see it.
hmm.
Just look back at the sea.
All right. As you look back at the sea, again, 5 minutes earlier, we see the same female walking through. That basically has bought various goods. She has a couple of bags filled with trinkets and potions of other like. She makes her way to the harbor because of what this weird fish skin man has said. And from there, what do you do, Angel?
I just look around to see if I spot anybody. Anybody I know, or anybody unusual for that matter. Quick question. Is there any of my allies or anybody in the port, or am I just here alone?
Yeah, some of your allies are at the port.
Okay. Then
At the same time, you see these two just sitting at the docks.
Yeah. I just look at them
Having
at the
a chat.
distance.
It's having
and
a
it's
chat.
just- I see.
Mhm.
They're having their moment, and then walk towards my allies to
Vicious.
drop off the goods. They are having their moment. I just drop off the goods, and I don't know. I just try to see if there's anything else needed. I did my tasks for the night.
Give me 1 second.
He's cooking something up.
Yes, he is.
Look at those eyes.
I do wanted to ask something en lo que él piensa then. To Crew. How did you end up? Like, did you just walk to land today, or
We'll travel.
how do you?
Foot and sea. As much as I could, along with a few residents of mine.
So you did not came alone.
Okay.
You think I've been asking for the meat?
So
So, sorry.
you're trying to feed other people?
My
I'm
folks.
sorry. Dale.
No, it's good that you guys are having a conversation because I want bonds to be created. So, Angel,
Yes.
you walk towards the transporter.
Yeah.
And you see your uncle there, Edgar Drop, as
Alright.
he's with his crew and he's just putting stuff onto the ship and just loading the ship. Did you find a good haul, lass? Did you find a good haul, lass?
Yes, Uncle, I did. Although with the crowd, it was kind of annoying since they were staring.
Let them stare. They know a pretty woman when they see it.
I don't think they were staring because of that, Uncle. We've gotten a bit of a reputation, especially myself.
Totally fine. Don't worry about it, lass. It tends to happen when piracy is absolutely normal around these parts, and the church is trying to intervene. Who knows what else is gonna come up through these waters?
Oh,
And as he says that, make a perception check.
It's my D20.
Darn.
Okay, 7 was...
Wow.
7 plus
I
what is
did-
my perception? It is...
How far?
Oh, fuck.
Nah, never mind.
Where did I put my perception?
Where did you put your perception?
Plus 4. Alright, so... 11.
Alright. At the corner of your eye, you see a ship just dive into the sea.
Okay. I like turn in the direction to see that there's nothing there, it's just open sea. And I like
What's wrong?
have my questions, but at the same time don't know what to ask. Like it look like Julia
You see-
looks confused just looking at the open sea.
You see Edgar is holding a piece of cargo and he looks at you. What's wrong, lass?
I believe I just saw a ship dive below the waves. I
If you
don't
saw
think
that last, then
ships-
that means if you saw that last, that means ill omen.
What does that mean?
He puts down the crate. Ugh. The only ships that have the power to do that are ghost ships, which is not a good sign, obviously. And or the Deep Blue Revenge. It's do you know the tale?
No, Uncle. I may have heard it, but I remember very little of it.
Then are you prepared for ghost stories, lass? Do you believe in ghosts?
Well, we've fought a few.
Of course! What am I saying? But regardless, this is a relatively evil tale of the seas. A long time ago, and here I am paraphrasing, because
Yes.
I've heard the story from many people as well.
Yes, Uncle.
Apparently, there was a ship long ago near the shores of Ascalion during the fall, when the necropolis came about. There was a ship called the Deep Blue Revenge. It's a ship of massive weight and structure. It was a warship, but it was meant to house the dead of people that lost their lives, obviously, and during the time. But due to the fear of the undead rising, they had to sink the ship, casting it in flames. And then it sunk to the bottom of the broad sea. Legend has it that someone has awoken the Deep Blue Revenge from its dark prison. And that the souls of the damned have come to reclaim the living. Again, paraphrasing, I have no idea. But that's the long and gist of it, of the ship. That's the legend of the ship.
Sounds like a good children's book story.
Aye, it might be. But we fought enough things. He picks up another crate. We fought enough things in this world to believe that childhood stories might actually be true. So no matter what happens, you must always stay on your toes.
Yes, Uncle.
Alright, good loss. Tap you on the shoulder.
Alright.
So, did you meet anybody new?
Well, I did meet this shark man and fish man when they were stealing some meat from the butcher. Very interesting odd fellows. I think they're
Wait.
still by the pier.
Meanwhile, we're like across the sea over there.
Yeah.
Across the harbor, like a couple,
Across the harbor,
like a maybe
like
Sitting around,
4
20 feet
piers
away.
down.
Wait,
Here
you
comes
mean
the
those two over
sun.
there?
Na, 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 na.
Yes, those fellows over there.
Interesting. Wait, yeah, that's very interesting. A shark folk here. And times must have changed indeed.
Don't
He-
know the
he just-
circumstance, but
You
not
see his
bad.
brow, lots of sweat, beating sweat, as he looks up into the sky and he sees an oversized Aarakocra flying around.
Size bird.
Shark food and a fish man. Oh
Man,
god, I think I'm
that
gonna
over
lay
cooked
down.
A shark
I
folk
think I'm gonna lay down.
that Aarakocra and a shark folk near
Fish,
near
a
land.
shark, a bird. It's like, oh, we're fucked. And a sinking
fish, a
ship,
shark,
a diving
A
ship.
bird,
Oh yeah.
my.
Man, times have changed in these waters. And I don't know if it's gonna be for the good or bad.
Hopefully for the good.
Pirate's life lasts. Nothing is good.
And for the best we can hope for.
Definitely have a point. Alright. As soon as the ship's stocked up, we're heading out. So I suggest you get yourself some good rest.
Alright.
You deserve it. So here, he tosses you a bag of coin. Book yourself a good tavern.
You sure, Uncle? I can stay on the ship.
No, it's fine. I got business to attend to.
Alright, if you say so.
Don't worry, lass. You see the other crew members like, don't worry, we got this. You can go ahead and go and just like it's on the other fancy tavern.
Alright. I'll keep a tab open for you guys if you'd come to visit. But no more than one drink, understood?
Well, you know me, it's one drink or nothing. I'm the most sober out of all of us. Don't you lie, you scheming rat! You drink like 20 drinks a night, then you don't remember the rest of the 100.
Now keep each other on your toes. And I walk.
You two take care then! And they walk off.
Yeah, I walk off.
Alright. So evening is coming at the end of this event. But this is a multi-day event. Because now more merchants would come in from different various towns and they will sell their goods as well. It is the next morning, as you see, is like deja vu. Living the same signs being pulled up. And you see more people come in to sell and buy various goods.
The merchant, the butcher having a flashback.
The butcher is like has a sign up, propped up saying, "No shark folk or weird fish people allowed."
Oh my god.
Hello.
Well,
On site, we'll call guards. So we're gonna start again the next day, again in order. Pluck, you wake up from your slumber, and you make your way outside of the lighthouse.
I'm at the tip top outside. I stretch my wings. And what? Ooh, Gilbert peeking through the door. And he closes it.
He stopped peeking through the door.
He stretches his wings, flies just a bit around, and perches at the top.
You see the same thing as always. It's just a deja vu of the previous day. And at the top of the lighthouse, you hear a familiar voice. Oi, what you doing up there?
Just taking in the sights.
Alright, come down, we're about to have breakfast.
Alright, chap. And I fly
You
down.
see, you see when you land down, a very Bosnick, the man that has taken you in. He has a thick leather jacket and a thick hard cap on. All right, you just hear his thuds of his heavy leather boots. You sleep
Hopefully
well
some
last
good
night?
Food. Well,
What?
the streets were quite busy. Met an interesting feller. Kind of a
Oh, really?
yeah, kind of a fishman, blue skin and eyes like two lighthouses.
I thought you were just gonna say it's an eventi. But two
Definitely
lighthouses,
not like.
that's very strange.
Yeah, very curious indeed. Well, I couldn't find the I couldn't find what I was looking for, and well, let's just say I'm fucking starving.
He looks at you and he stops you. What do you mean by that?
I'm fucking starving.
Before that?
Streets were busy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were. What were you asking the people?
I was asking them for some fresh spices.
You were asking about gunpowder, weren't you? Don't think I'm daft, Bird. The people talk to me.
Look, of course I was asking for. I just got some ideas cooking up out, you know. Alright, Bosnick. It's very hard to lie to you.
When you live around these parts, it's very hard to find someone you can truly trust. And I do trust you, Bird, but not to the point where I get complaints from every Tom, Dick, and Harry inside this town asking that a bird is asking about gunpowder.
There was plenty of birds flying around.
Yeah, but there's only one asking for gunpowder.
I don't know. It's been a crazy 6 months. It's hard adjusting to a life outside the sea. You know, growing up, my guns, they were my friends. And the only ones I could really trust. I just kind of miss that feeling, you know?
He gives like a very broken smile. He walks up to you, and puts his hand on your shoulder. You know what that means, right? Find
Yeah.
new ones.
Sorry,
Find new
perfectly okay.
friends.
Oh. Thought you were gonna talk about guns.
No, of course not.
I love it.
Friends, but who would want to be friends with? I don't know.
Well, think of it this way, Bird. I'm talking to you. My daughter talks to you. And you're probably my daughter's best friend.
Yeah, she's a good
So-
friend, ain't she?
Yeah, she's a fine little lass. But I will tell you this true. Finding new friends is hard to come by, very true. It's very hard to trust. But trust is very quintessential when you're going to live a life on the harbor.
Yes, Bosnick.
So
Aye, aye.
it is day 2. Go and make new friends. He smacks you in the back.
I'm just gonna
Aye,
say
aye,
that
Captain.
I love Pluck.
Don't call me Captain.
Yes, sir.
As he
Where's
walks
Molly?
off.
Where's that little lass? I want to say hello to her before I go out.
Oh, she's out. She's probably at the festival. If you do find her, please make sure that she gets home safe and for breakfast.
Aye, sir.
He walks off.
Do the
New
awe
friends.
effect.
New friends, new friends. Now where the fuck do I start? That fish guy might be nice. Interesting fellow. Maybe we could relate? I'm just gonna find Morty for now. I'll fly to the town. Maybe ask someone else for gunpowder. Who knows?
It's fine. You fly to town and make a perception check.
Ooh. 18 plus 6. Pretty high. 24.
24?
Yeah.
Alright. You see a lot of people, actually. You see everyone in this party right now in various different locations. Except, Kruhnild and and Liam. For some reason, they developed a weird, very weird bond.
Do I see them anywhere?
Huh?
Do I see them anywhere?
Yeah, they're together.
Would you? The question is, would
talking
we have gone together after the day that
Yeah, why not?
It's
I
up to
mean,
them.
It's
ask
true.
him, crew. I think Liam would have spent the night in the tower, getting drunk.
What about you, Kruhnild?
I probably will be like in the offshores, like out of the town.
Ooh, that's good.
At that point, like coming back, but like standing on a post.
Okay.
Okay.
Pues sí, exacto. So, after the day is morning, so I am going to go back in time just a little bit to fill in the gap here. It is morning. The signs are being pulled up, and Kruhnild wakes up off the shore. It is a fine, brisk morning, not too chilly, yet not too hot. You wake up and you stretch. You have all of your belongings, and you still have meat left over from the fucking raid that you did yesterday.
Nice.
So what does he do as he wakes up?
I'd like to look around the surrounding for a bit before pulling out the letter.
All right. You see around. You see around town. Sorry. You see behind you the harbor, the bustling people. You hear noise, and in front of you, you see the quiet shore, the sea, and the blue jewel beyond. And as you look at the blue shore, you pull out your letter, and this letter that states at the in Primordial is written in Primordial. Kruhnild, my lad, I have written this letter to make sure that you are either still alive, hopefully, or you didn't do something reckless and got yourself killed. Wherever the case, Jutrets will make sure that you're alive and well. I have faith in the lass. If you do ever get this message, I will be here for the next 3 months here in Southtown, dealing with some negotiations. I hope to see you as a full-grown man a full-grown shark folk that you are, and proud to represent the name of our clan. If you do want to find me, you'll probably find me not around town, obviously, but maybe near the shoreline. May the goddess find your way. His name Grimfall.
Where the hell he went? He asked for the trouble for this. Gotta find him.
I'll start walking to the road, in towards the town. I'll like stand by the harbor to against the post.
All right. During this time, Liam, what are you doing?
Leanne's probably pissed drunk. If he probably wakes up, you know, they don't hangover bien cabrón.
Wakes up on an early morning, dry as the desert, completely just wasted, headaches everywhere.
Another day. He just sighs for a second, takes in the morning. And then I'm probably just woke up in the chair, you know. He didn't just get a room tampoco. He just passed out.
My God.
I assume
dude.
it's filled with people, or not?
Say what?
Is it filled with people?
Yeah, the tavern's filled with people. Because it's the start of the new festival. It's day 2.
Exacto.
I just imagine the song of Corby Klani, Man with a Plan.
My God.
He wakes up, wherever, he gets settled, you know, takes a couple, maybe one more drink from the guy that loud. And just sat at the tavern, and he's gonna look for somebody with a ship.
All right. So you go out and you see only one ship at harbor.
Of course. And all the fucking people that are here, just one ship.
It's one ship because everyone else has gone out to fish in the early morning. You don't see much visitors coming into Southtown during these times through shore, because the majority of them just go to fish.
Okay.
So you only see one ship. And while you look at the ship, you see as well on the side, Kruhnild.
Like he's beyond this ship, or
before the ship?
Before the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in your vision.
Alright. First, I want the perception to see, like, I'm gonna walk towards the ship and go past crew. But I wanted to see, you know, who the ship belongs to. Does it have any flags or, you know?
Oh yes. You do see the name of the ship. You see the name of the ship in the back.
Which is?
It's called the Transporter.
The Transporter? That sounds like the exact same thing I'm looking for. And I look at crew, it's like, is he like facing towards, you said you were facing towards the ocean, right?
No, I'm facing towards the market.
Towards the market?
The folk.
Okay. Then I just wave.
Slowly looked over, then looked away.
Well, it has happened before. He walks away. You know, he just keeps walking towards the ship.
Bendito. So,
I assume I get to the ship. There any working men or the captain? He's frozen, isn't he?
I died.
Yeah,
Give me a second. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Alright, so you walk towards the Transporter?
Towards the Transporter.
Okay. You see a scruffy middle-aged man, just, you know, moving more and more crates on the ship.
Excuse me. Are you the captain?
I'm the captain of the ship.
Name's Liam. I don't know why I keep introducing myself to people. Anyways,
And like that, you failed the first part of being a pirate. You never introduce yourself unless you're meaning to kill someone. Are you meaning to kill me?
sadly not. You're not in my list. But
Your list.
I just became stranded in this place, and I wish to leave.
Oh, so you wish to sail the seas again?
Yes, I would. I could work for you. If you like?
The offer's tempting, but I must decline. I don't carry around much people that hold daggers like if they were actual toys.
All right. Just wanted to
By the
help.
and if I were to take you in, just out of curiosity, what can you do?
What do you want me to do?
Do you have boating experience? Have you sailed the high seas for long?
Mm,
And if you have a certain set of skills, what are they?
well, I have been at the sea for a while. And for my specific set of skills, I can eliminate someone from this earth if you like.
You're an assassin. Then, if that's the case, you cannot board my ship. I'm very sorry. And from there, you hear footsteps from behind, coming up from the bottom of the first deck. Captain, there's an emergency. I'm sorry. I must bid you for. And you see the ship move slightly, just as if like you hear like this very loud guttural roar.
Wait. All right. Where?
It's not important. I'll see you later.
Wait.
He walks away.
I'm
And
curious.
he
I'm not
closes the door
leaving
behind
this.
him.
He's in the ship, and that came from the ship.
It came from the bottom of the ship, as in like in the bottom of the main deck, second level.
He. So you don't accept assassins, huh? Yeah, he walks away, but he kind of hides and just basically scouts at the. He just stays and watches the ship to see what happens next, or whoever comes in and out.
Pluck, you do see this from your vantage point. You see what he like in this interaction, and you just see him just hide there.
Like him? Hide?
Fishman, yes, Liam. From that vantage point, you saw this.
Coming from this guy. Hello there, lad.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Actually, yeah, that's what I
You
do.
can, yeah. You're thinking,
Oh,
like.
That's exactly what I do.
You're thinking,
Oh!
just looking at the.
Hello there, lad!
I just immediately whip out my knives and put it up through his throat.
I'm
Look at
flying.
this guy.
Fine.
You're flying above? I thought
Yeah,
but
I'm
you put
hovering.
your
Like,
knife
I see you.
towards its direction.
I say, "Oh hi,
okay,
lad,"
okay,
and I
okay,
like
okay.
stop like in midair to go to land.
Okay.
Still, you're startled at least.
Yeah, I am startled. It's just that.
Ah, I've been looking at everyone
I
for you.
recognize them. Me?
Yeah,
You that bird from yesterday. I still have no gunpowder.
yeah. No, don't
Full
worry
screen
about
to
that.
yourself on the stream.
Huh?
Don't concern yourself with that.
Your full stream on your full screen on yourself on the stream.
Wait,
What is it that you want
oh, shit,
then?
What?
I'm kind of busy.
On the stream, it's just focused on you.
Look, Look, I'm sorry for disturbing you yesterday, and I'm sorry for disturbing you now. But whatever it is
I
you're
think I
doing,
did a control key synchronizing. Alright,
but look,
thanks.
we got off on the wrong foot yesterday. I did it. I heard something that kind of set me off, and I'm not normally that, you know, bad of a person. Anyways, the name's Pluck.
Because I'm trusting everybody.
This
I know, but
silence.
okay. I'll throw insight, which most likely will be alright. Let's make this. Okay, that's 16.
I'm not trying to hide anything.
And he says his name.
He says it in a way where it's like he has no idea what to say
Okay.
in an interaction like this. You can tell he's kind of putting on a facade of sorts, trying to get
He's trying
conversation
to
going.
impress. He's trying to
Right.
impress like the other person. Yeah, okay, like so. Trying to make small. Okay, I see where this is going. He says, "Well, name's Liam," and puts out his hand.
I shake your hand.
You're still flying in, right?
No, I landed.
Yeah, he like. Well, a shark folk yesterday and a bird person today. Seems like I'm meeting a very colorful friends. So,
You met a shark folk?
yeah.
Oh, I've always wanted to meet a shark folk.
Well, it's not. Today could be the day. I can introduce you right now. You just like
Really?
trying to get. Yes, I
Hit
can.
him with a you kind of smell like a
Well. Lead the way then.
Come with me then.
All right.
Okay, as you guys walk off the ship, Julia, what are you doing on this fine morning?
Well, after getting my night's rest, I prepared myself for a bit of festivities. A purchase for the transporter has been done already, so I'm just going to walk around and try to mingle. Maybe find out what the others are doing, just out of pure curiosity.
You look around for them for a while, because you found a slight interest in their abnormal features, and their very oversized muscle, and maybe they're just scrawniness. It's just an enigma that these two be paired up, or three, who knows?
Yeah.
But walking through the streets, you see an elf woman pass by you with black hair and a red scarf.
Is she
Just out of
doing-
curiosity, she's dressed up fully like if she is going to assassinate somebody.
Okay, well, I am going to try and follow as stealthily as possible. So I'm gonna roll stealth, right? Yeah, okay. We'll do it here. Come on, it was about to be a 15. A 9. It was gonna be a 15 and then it to a 5. Great.
So you follow this person, going as relatively quiet as possible. You try, but you make some noise. The person that you're following doesn't seem to care, though. So the person just keeps walking off.
And I'm like, shit. Maybe she didn't hear me and just keep slowly like following the person, see what she's up to.
Right. You see that she walks through she knocks on a door. And the door, you see the window opens. looks down, just closes the little eye shield, and just opens the door, lets her in.
Okay. I just watch that, and she disappears into that location.
Yes, you do capture one small thing. She meets up with a shark folk person.
Okay.
And that's all you saw. You just saw a great white shark folk person before closing the door.
Wait.
Okay. They say, that's odd. And walk back into the street, because I don't know the knock. And
Alright.
I don't know the person. Like, it's not my world. Alright. So, it's not. It's like...
don't worry about it. Like, answers will be, unfolded soon.
Eventually, but yes.
Eventually, exactly. You walk back into the town, and this time you bump into a little girl.
Okay. She bumps into me. It's like, oh, careful where you're going.
Sorry, I've been bumping into people. I can't even do the fucking childish voice. It's 10 o'clock. God damn it.
It's fine. You can do that. You don't have to go all the way high up. We get it.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Thank you. I'm very sorry. There's so many people, and she looks up. Oh my God, you're so pretty.
Thank you. Now, where are you off to? Do you need to accompany you or something?
I'm just escaping my father.
Escaping your father? Why? Was he
Yeah,
angry with you?
Huh?
Was he angry with you? Did you do something wrong?
No, is that he just got me cooped up in the lighthouse. Everything changed ever since Pluck came around.
Who's
My
Pluck?
life got infinitely better.
Who's this friend of yours, Pluck? Sounds like a great friend.
Pluck is a bird man. Can you believe it? It's crazy.
Birdman? Haven't heard of those in a while.
Yes, you only see those really, really, really. I forgot which direction is east, but you find them only really east. But they descended from their mountains. It's crazy.
Wow. Count yourself lucky. Not many people meet these bird persons.
I know. I'm very lucky. He's really nice.
That's good. I don't know what to ask. Like, it's like this conversation. The girl's talking to herself, and
You're talking to a child.
I know. I'm just letting the child talk, but I don't know
Give
what
him
to
the
say.
stick. Don't give him the stick.
Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick. Just talk for a moment. Ask about Pluck and how good he is. Ignore that. At the end, I ask...
like miscellaneous conversation?
So it's a miscellaneous conversation, like 5 minutes, just listening to this girl having this adorable conversation. I ask, where can I find this Pluck? This little friend of yours.
Usually, okay. Usually you find them flying around at... Wait, there he is right there. You see Pluck on the transporter.
Well, look at that. He's on my ship. Well, thank you, little girl. You have been extremely helpful. I hope you can get home safely.
Wait, he's on your ship? I'm very sorry if he's rude.
No, I don't think he's rude at all. He's just having a conversation with somebody. I'll be seeing you, maybe, around.
Yeah, hopefully see you too.
Alright, take care.
She runs off.
Such a sweet girl. Hope nothing happens to her. And I walk towards the transporter.
Angel.
Shut the
Don't
fuck up.
tempt fate. Don't tempt fate, Angel. Remember what I did to you in the Gladiator campaign? Don't tempt fate.
Oh boy.
Woo, lad!
So what's happening now?
Nothing.
So, we're back. We're still with the perspective of Angel. Julia walks towards the docks. You pass by Kruhnild. And you just walk up to your ship.
Just checking up on Uncle, I guess. I don't see him on the top deck, but I think everybody's below deck, so I just walk down to see what's going on. It is my ship. It is the ship
Yeah,
I'm
you
part
walk
of.
you walk on deck and you just see these two on your deck.
Okay. Excuse me, boys. Do you have business with the ship, or do you need to be escorted out?
We have business.
We don't have to be escorted out. Don't worry, we can find our way out.
What the bird said.
Great. That's splendid. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to ask my uncle if he needs anything, and I try to walk downstairs.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
Actually, did you say he was your uncle?
Well, yes, he is my uncle.
Just I talked to him. Sorry, se me trabó la lengua.
Most people can, yes.
It's understandable.
Yeah, I just talked to the captain. Requesting if I could
That's the
be a
last, eh?
passenger at your ship. He obviously declined. I thought you could put in a good word.
Oh,
No,
you're
this
looking
is-
for recruits? Perhaps some help on the dock?
See, the bird also wants help. He's with me.
Well, you know, could use a job or two.
Well?
Please, where are my manners? Name's Pluck. Pleased to meet you at,
Julia Rainfall. It's a pleasure to meet the both of you.
Julia, we met yesterday.
Yes, we did, although I did not catch your name.
Over at the ship.
My name is Liam.
Oh, that was your name, not your race? Understandable. Sorry for my mistake. Alright.
I never heard of a
Liam.
race named Liam. That's
Yeah.
funny.
It's really funny.
Decent though.
So,
Careful, bird.
So,
Oh, sorry.
so you are Pluck.
You can't
I
do
met
so
a little
much.
girl that lives in a tower that said you were a great friend.
Oh, you must have came across. You must have came across Murray.
Yes. She was quite adorable. Mary.
We're just like,
She's a fine little lass.
That she is. Now,
So I heard your uncle is the captain.
he is the captain. He is the one in charge of this vessel. Now, recruitment-wise, he has the final say. It doesn't matter how much of a word I put down. If he is not willing to hire you, then there's no work for you. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to talk to
But
him.
there's got to be a way to recruit him too. Come on, all hands on
Unless-
deck kind of thing.
Unless there's a job that requires more hands or more people, then I can't really say anything. I am sorry, but that's just the way it is. If you excuse me, I'm going to go and talk to him. See if there's any
Alright.
changes to whatever we need
Yeah.
to do today or tomorrow.
you turn around, and the ship rocks again, extremely heavy,
Whoa,
and you hear
I
a
levitate a
massive
bit.
roar.
I was gonna say about that. Literal. Yeah, you should
Well-
check on your uncle. He might
What?
be in trouble.
And you hear
Alright.
a
Hey,
hard
with a
knock.
face. He looks at you, Julia,
From the
with
bottom of the
a
deck.
curious face,
is
because he's
that-
curious about that.
At that point, do I look
And-
over as well? You hear this?
Yes, you look.
You
You
hear
look
that.
over as well.
Then I begin approaching towards the ship.
You
Are you?
see a fist come out from the bottom of the front, the deck, as the two fists just split apart the deck, with wood splinters flying everywhere, and you see this weird, mutated. It looks human, but it looks like a shark. It's strange to look at. Almost just as strange as looking at Liam. But a lot more fucked up. He has like he looks like a furry.
I am.
You know, like the scalies from the fucking fish, like the fucking shark
Yeah.
people that you
Oh,
find on the internet.
fuck, it's awake.
Mhm.
It looks exactly like that.
I am very curious and very suspicious about this ship now.
He crawls up from the wreckage, and he's just like.
Uh,
What name are you? What am I?
I don't know, but you're terrifying.
I
And
whip
you just
out
hear-
my.
Boom! Gunshot from behind, just splattering his brains right across the front deck, right in front of your feet. As you see your uncle just point his gun. And just breathe.
Uncle,
You see he looks all disheveled and with cuts and bruises.
are you okay?
Julia, we need to get out of here now.
So it's true.
Captain.
I
What
don't
was that?
presume a spot just opened on your crew?
Men, we're leaving now!
Captain.
Who
What the fuck was that?
he
Oh.
pulls out at two more guns. And he points it at both of you.
Whoa! Whoa!
You found the-
Both of who? Both of who?
Uh,
Us?
At
You
the
both.
two of you, not at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Hey.
whoa, whoa.
Pluck and at Liam here.
Liam.
Yeah. Pluck. Found your gunpowder.
Oh, haha, very funny. Like, this is not the time.
At this
Wait.
point, I would
What?
like
You're
to,
afraid of dying? All right, Captain.
Exactly, it's not exactly death that I'm afraid of. But, you know, kind of want to live a little longer. I got things to do, places to be.
All right. What the fuck is the meaning of this?
So nothing. What
I
can I pay you for you to forget what happened here?
One of those guns and a lot of gunpowder.
That was a quick response there. You don't even
Take inspiration
have to
point.
think. You didn't even have to think. God damn.
Take an inspiration point. That was perfect.
That was-
May I-
yeah.
How do I mark inspiration points now that we're at
in the
it?
top, in the top right where it says inspiration.
Yeah, but you just click on it and it's like it's active.
Yeah,
Deactivate.
There's
Yeah,
only
it's
one go.
active, but in this case, I'm working on a
And
point system here. So in case you get more, you have to jog it down.
Okay,
You can
so I'll
it
write down in notes and
in
D&D
notes,
Beyond
yeah.
and other.
Yeah.
Yes,
Correct.
definitely.
May I approach
Yes?
this? May I approach towards the captain?
He points the gun straight at you.
I'll place the axe on his neck.
Good.
Whoa! Whoa!
Good, Drew.
Whoa! Whoa!
So now,
A shark person. That's cool.
Lay that
Exactly.
weapon
Cool.
down.
So
The question-
nothing here.
the question is, Greg, can I like actually
Make an
disengage?
intimidation check.
Hmm?
No, for Sergio, make an intimidation check. All right, you were saying?
Do I need like? Can I actually disengage from him pointing at me, or is it just like now that he's with the axe?
I think it'll
I think you
depend on
can. It depends.
I mean,
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Angel.
no, nothing.
Okay. 18.
Oh,
Fucking Christ. You see his actually no. That's unfair. He basically he stoically still has his guns up. He puts it down.
okay, shark person.
And you see the rest
now.
and you see the rest of the crew come up. Captain! They all draw their weapons and they draw their guns.
Fuck! Whoa! Julia?
All
Julia,
right.
full name?
Everybody,
Calm down, please.
everybody, please calm down. There's already been enough fighting and enough death for an early
Yeah.
morning. No
Yeah,
shock,
we're
man.
friends of Julia. We're friends of
You-
Julia, right, Julia?
Good. Let's not get too hasty here. Now, Chalkman, please lower the axe, and we can talk this out. We can
Think
come
about
into
it.
an agreement.
If you want an agreement, then what the hell was that?
We can.
If I think it is true, then it's the curse of the Sea Maiden.
The curse of the what?
The curse
The
of the
curse
Sea
of the
Maiden.
what?
Have you heard from it?
Have I heard from it, Greg?
No, you have not.
Past. Oh shit.
No, you have not.
Never had it.
I'm also very curious. Where the fuck did you find that creature?
Uncle, are you willing to share to avoid more conflict?
I can't.
At this point, we're in it
It
together.
affects.
So spill it.
We is kind of a. Nah, fine.
Okay. I'll explain everything. Long ago, I used to work for a place called Undista. You weren't around for the time, Julia. You were just a wee lass. I used to be part of that kingdom, but it fell to barbarians. This was part of it. This is part of my business. What I do here on this ship. The ship rocks again, but it doesn't come from the ship itself. It's like the entire ocean is churning.
Okay.
As you see the water recede into the ocean.
Uncle?
And it just keeps going and going and going and going for a good 30 feet. It recedes into the water.
Uncle,
This is not good.
I think
From
we're
there,
gonna be facing a
You
tsunami.
don't hear the
Piss it off.
seagulls anymore. You don't hear the wind. You hear nothing. Silence.
My feathers feel nothing. The wind is gone.
The water has
Pissed
receded so
off
much. The water has receded so much that the ship is now on the sand.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
What's
What?
going on? I have no idea. I have no idea.
What the fuck is going on here?
Make a perception check, all of you. Man, Julia,
19.
your uncle is the least perceptive man on the planet.
Yeah, I rolled 21.
I got
18
10.
total. 18 total.
19.
Okay, everyone beat it. You see, at the far distance, behind the uncle, into the far sea, something coming towards you at rapid speed.
Is it a wave?
A what?
Is it a wave?
A pretty massive wave.
I fly to look for Mori immediately. I fly away.
Well. See you guys.
Uncle?
You fly to try to find Mori. Roll up another perception check.
Fuck.
Quickly.
Roll a 1!
No way.
No way.
Indeed,
You-
en serio.
Roll
Did
a
you-
1.
You got inspiration.
I'm
Ian,
not-
you got
I'm
your
not getting
inspiration.
Inspiration.
I swear to God. Right. I use it.
Reroll your die.
Okay. Okay, that's better. 15.
Wow, that
Very
inspiration
Ooh,
saved you.
Jesus.
So you fly desperately looking for this little girl, and you just see her skipping around. And most people are looking towards the general direction of the ocean. Most people, not everybody. They're like wondering what's going on. You can see the floor.
I screamed to her, Mori! Raise your arms! Brace! That's adorable. God damn it. I go to grab her and lift her up and fly in high speeds. And it's as fast as I can.
She's rolling athletics. This little girl, I'm telling you right now, this girl has
Can I
a
try to help
minus
her?
1 to athletics.
Can I try to help her? Like, cause I'm also gripping her?
Well, yeah, you can have to roll athletics too.
Ugh. My athletics aren't as good, but it's alright.
All right, this girl
much
has a
different is
minus 1 to athletics.
Okay, 16. I rolled a 16 total.
Great.
Oof. Fuck. Okay. You are flying as fast as you can, and she's like, she slips from your arms, but you grab onto her hand.
I got you! I got you!
What?
Is everyone? Greg,
No.
for some reason
we
you
didn't
mute.
hear-
We can see you, but we
Like,
couldn't hear you.
sometimes you mute. Sometimes we hear nothing. We
It's
just
like the mic doesn't pick up. It's like the mic doesn't pick up what I say. It's weird.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes
because
I
you have
say something and it doesn't.
Yeah, I think you need to check your voice and video, and check your attrition, your automatic determining input sensitivity, and like lower that.
Lower the sensitivity.
Lower the sensitivity. Like turn off the automatic sensitivity and put it to manual.
Voice and video, right?
Yeah, voice and video in Discord.
it's funny. It was like
How the fuck are we gonna run away from a
God.
fucking
Tsunami.
There you go. Can you hear that?
tsunami?
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's as if, like, I'm gonna keep thinking.
I doubt Greg would kill us on the first session.
Like, I don't think
he can
Something's
try.
gonna happen.
Pero la cosa es que, okay, think about
First
this.
session.
It's a wall of water.
Oh, Kruhnild's
know?
gonna be fine, but you know.
Yeah, but the amount of force. I'm not talking about the water. I'm talking about the
The
amount of
bludgeoning
force.
damage you
That
will
is-
receive from
yeah.
that is going to kill
Have you
a
seen
Eso
lot
es
of
lo que
the
yo
force on the mass on this shark? He could just.
You know what I was thinking?
Hammer that.
Mira, you know what I was thinking? Que usara. I would ask you, crew, de coger like two shields y ponerlo like this, para split the water and just stay
We're
there.
gonna get fucked. Oh,
That's not gonna work.
Okay.
I know that's not gonna work.
Okay.
It's just
Uh-huh.
an
Back into
idea.
urgency. Back into urgency. Back into urgency.
Sorry.
You see Demori.
Just hold on. Just hold on.
And you see from your vantage point, water, a big wave of water coming in your direction.
Is it bigger than the lighthouse?
It's not bigger than the lighthouse. It's just halfway, meaning that it could destroy the majority of the buildings.
It's going to destroy everything. Uncle,
Okay.
think we need to run.
There's no
Weird.
there's no opening that.
We're just going to accept fate as it is.
So you see, from your perspective, Bosnick in the lighthouse. He looks out into the water, and you see he casts a spell into the lighthouse itself, and you see the light point upwards, and you see there's another lighthouse in the distance that is actually there's two lighthouses that encompass Southtown.
Uh-huh.
And they both point up. And you see a magic wall. A tsunami prevention mechanism that is meant for this place. Because
That's-
it is a harbor town.
Well then.
And you see a very clear, yeah, it's like water. It's very clear, but water. A wall that shows up. It's very wide. I can't really judge how wide it is. It's like maybe 200 feet wide. And you see the water, and you see your uncle, Julia. Well, I didn't expect that, to be honest. I thought we were dead people. And the water comes closer and closer to the wall, and then boom, you feel a big crash to the point where everyone feels like they just knocked off their feet. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw, except Pluck.
Okay.
$23.
19.
18.
Jesus
Everyone goes-
Christ! So everyone is able to keep their footing and not go prone. And as the water hits this magical wall and the water dies down, the magic wall recedes as the water comes back into the shore very gently. But it's in this water that you do see something. You see in the water multiple things get up from prone position, and they're heavily armored. You see like 20 of them get up from the shoreline, heavily armored, with scales like fish scales, but giant fish scales for armor.
How big are these things?
They're humanoid.
Okay.
They're
like
fully
the size-
covered.
Yes, they're fully armored, helmeted, and everything. You can't see their face, and you see that they have like spears and swords and shields.
And
Destroy
do
the
I
trumpet.
recognize them?
Leave none alive. And that's where we're in the session.
Are you serious? What?
God damn it.
It was just gotta get good.
Yeah, because he needs a battle map for that. For that.
Is it okay? By any chance, is it Tritons?
It's Tritons, yes.
Yeah, the description sounded like Tritons.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You bastard.
You almost give him a heart attack.
So that was session 1 of Tensions from the Deep. Tune in next time if there is a next time.
There's gotta be.
Fucking will.
It's gonna be, yeah. Actual
There
envelope in
fucking
this.
will. Yeah.
And hopefully
All the
everyone else that could make
characters
it can make it this time.
Yep.
But
We're just missing one.
Next time.
Son.
yes, we're only missing one, and that is Isang. You'll make it soon, don't worry, buddy. Now it's time next for the Battle of Southtown. See you next time.